Hey guys, good morning. This is Matthew. I hope everyone is doing good. And I just want to wish everyone, I just hope you're having a good day. Okay, so there's something that I feel that I've noticed, and I believe it is a major problem on the horizon. And what am I talking about? Well, we're going to talk about Mr. Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And they have a couple things in common. They have some very serious things in common. They both own social media platforms. Donald Trump is True Social. Elon Musk has X, and if you know what X means, well then that's a symbol of Antichrist. And they both, Elon Musk came out and said, oh, he supports Jesus. If Jesus is saving people, then Elon Musk, whatever. Donald Trump talks about Jesus all the time. But I'm telling you that many will profess him with their lips, but their hearts are infinitely far, far away from his. And this is no different. This is no different than people in mega churches giving false gospels and that are fleecing the flock and leading them into a destructive place. So concerning Donald Trump and Elon Musk goes to the rally, or he go back to the same spot where Trump was shot in Butler, PA. And, supposedly Donald Trump was shot. And if you really look into that, you can see that there's something very wrong with that scenario. Then he puts the patch on the ear, and all these people at the rallies a couple days later, they're putting the patch on the ear. Then he brings Elon Musk back out to Butler, PA. Elon Musk, I'm wearing a dark MAGA hat he has on. And Donald Trump is saying, oh, he builds rockets and cars. Let's give it to Elon. And do you know that the Neuralink chip it has something to do with, goes behind the ear. There's a component with the Neuralink chip that's going to go behind the ear. And we saw when Trump was in office in his first term, his first 42 months, because the last 6 months was ruled by FEMA. The symbology of things that took place then. Something in the arm, something up in the forehead, up through the nose, the nasal cavity. Couldn't buy or sell without it. In many cases, not all, but in many cases. So we know that one day something's going to happen where every man, woman, and child are going to have to do something in order to participate in the world's economy. And you got to think of things like the whole package, like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Noah Harari, Charles Schwab, the World Economic Forum. You will own nothing and like it. The days of free will are over. I'm giving you legitimate quotes. The first Apple computer was $666.66 with a byte taken out of the Apple. And you can see where this is going. This is transhumanism. And this is going to be the biblical mark of the beast. And, we are made in God's image. The spirit that went over the waters of the deep, the Elohim, let's make man in our image. We are mind, body, and spirit. Mind, soul, and spirit. Okay? And they want to take that. We're made in God's image, and the devil hates that. That's why they try to do so much abuse and trauma on people, to separate the soul and the spirit and plug in evil spirits in people at young ages to destroy that image of God. But deliverance is the children's bread, and you can get over that through healing and restoration. But there's coming something that's going to be so insidious that there is no repentance for. And that's when no one can buy or sell, and you have no way to participate in the world's activities. And that is going to be the merger with transhumanism. And you have to think it's like almost like a different world, a different dimension they're creating. And once your soul and your spirit is transferred in there, and you willfully take it, it's destruction. It's destruction, eternal destruction. So all of the conditioning is here. You're holding the phone, and most people hold it with their right hand. They're looking at it. the hokey pokey went in the arm, the thing went up past the nose. So now it's like they're gonna finish it up, probably with something like a Neuralink chip. And the Antichrist is going to tell the sun to set, and it's going to set. It's going to tell people to walk, and they're going to walk. He's going to heal people and do all these crazy achievements. But it's not by the Spirit of God. And this is going to be the test. This is going to be it. And they're working on a whole entire program here, full of many different distractions and many different things: controlled opposition, lies, signs and wonders, deception. Take heed that no man deceives you. And they may even have someone that's going to come on the scene that's going to say they're Jesus. And they're going to say that, hey, Muslims, Jews, Christians, we're all one big happy bunch, New World Order. And this is the next stage in human advancement. It's okay. You can put the rainbow flag outside the church. You can do all this stuff. And the next step in human advancement is going to be transhumanism, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's what the Antichrist spirit is going to do. And that's not what the Messiah is saying. And that's not what we know his voice. The sheep know his voice, and we will follow no other. So we are called out of this world, which is going to be basically a digital Babylon the Great, and the web of the beast and the harlot. So that's going to be the line in the sand. And there's going to come a time where they may even start forcing people to do this. And, what are you going to do when you have no money, and if you're hungry, and all that stuff is coming crashing down? But this is the thing. There are a lot of people out there that if they try to enforce these things, people are going to go ballistic. So they probably have to get people into a state of submission, right? Well, how do you get people into a state of submission? Well, you crash the economy. You create these wars and world wars and insurrections and this, that, and the other. And you take their money away. And you force them into a state of compliance. And it might even get so bad that it would take people's lives because of it. So this is the World Health Organization, the World Economic Forum, the technological companies, the social media companies, because both of these men own giant social media platforms. They both have a lot of money. They both will whisper the name Jesus out of the side of their mouth, and everyone just thinks it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But they can't be more Antichrist. They cannot be more against him. So take heed that no man deceives you. And it's not by strength or might, but by God's Spirit. And it's not by technology either. That would fall under strength and might, the strength and might of man. Okay? God's Spirit will not always contend with man's spirit. And this is their technology and man, and modern days towers of Babel and a digital Babylon, a digital hell. Because it will be destroyed.